So here we are at the beginning of Lent. And I love Lent because it's kind of like this, spiritual New Year. A chance for us to make resolutions to God, to search for that one thing that we haven't offered up to Him yet, that we've been holding back, and a chance for us to make ourselves new. And there's beauty in that. There's beauty in beginning a journey that we don't know how it'll end, but a journey that we know how we want it to begin. And I can't think of a better gospel that leads us into this time of Lent other than hearing about how Jesus was tempted in the desert. Now, there's a couple things that we need to understand about this. Is that number one, you see, Adam, when given everything in the Garden of Eden, was tempted in the same way by the devil. The devil uses God's creation against Adam, getting Eve to sin first, but Adam doesn't get involved. He doesn't step in and say, "Not now, not my wife." And he allows sin to enter the world. And so when Jesus has the same opportunity in the desert, he relies on the one thing that he knows is always truth, and that is the word of his Father, the word of God. And that gives us our living example, because just like Jesus, there will be times that we'll have mountaintop moments. There will be times that we are so high on our faith that we feel like we are touching the face of God. And then there's going to be times that we feel that we're in the desert. Where there's going to be times that we feel so distant that we can't even hear God's voice. And that's when the devil comes in, and he tries to use worldly things against us. He tries to entice us with creation, with beauty, with objects. And it's when we need to call on Christ's example to say, no, I know who I am, and I know what the Word of God says. And so this Lent, whatever it is that we're trying to give up, whatever way that we want this journey to go, let us take the example of Christ. The example of Christ, who knew his ultimate purpose, and he knew that there would be something that he would have to battle within his own self in order to ultimately die for us on the cross. But it doesn't end with dying on the cross. Easter Sunday always gives us the hope that obedience wins. No matter how hard these moments become, no matter how desolate Good Friday will ultimately be, there's a beautiful Easter Sunday waiting for us. Let's not be Adam. Let's not stand by idly and watch all the great things that God give us go away because we want to allow our own pride and ego to get in the way. Let's be like Christ. Let's live in his example, use the word of the Father, and to be obedient to our call.